Yes, sir.
What is the meaning of your name?
So it is the highest peak of Himalaya, HIMADRI. And
highest peak of Himalaya.
yes, sir.
ତମେ କାଲି ଥିଲ ଇୟା ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ଥିଲ ତ ସେ ଯୋଉ ଝିଅ ସାଙ୍ଗରେ
Tanmita.
କଣ ତା ନା
Tanmita.
ତନ୍ମିତା
Ta.
ମୁଁ ଭାବିଲି ତା ଭଉଣୀ ଭଉଣୀ ବୋଲି ନା ନାଇଁ ତା ସାଙ୍ଗ
Yes, sir.
you are a chemical engineer.
Yes, sir.
How chemical engineering will be helpful in civil service if you join in OS?
Sir, we have various subjects like environmental engineering. So that can be helpful in assessing what are the environmental challenges that we are having in the society. So that will be helpful for me to deal with the challenges. Even I had a project in final year where we were making low-cost geolite to decrease the level of pollutants that are coming out from the textile industries. So that will be helpful for me. I think so.
Another point? Another point?
Sir, other thing is like we had nano catalyst. We were making nano catalyst, so that will also be helpful for us in dealing with any industrial situations.
There are 6 T's.
Yes, sir.
Out of 60, which T will be helpful here?
Technology.
Technology in which manner?
Sir, in industrial manner, like low-cost geolite.
Supposing some of the unemployed persons will come to the block, they will tell that you give us work. So you will tell that actually I have no power to give you the work unless and until it is finalized at the conception level.
Yes,
So in that case, you are being a chemical engineer, what you can suggest them?
So anything related to chemical engineering, you can give them some idea so that they can start their own startup.
For making the livelihood.
Sir, if that it is a metallic rich region, metal rich region, so I can develop something around that, like setting up of MSME.
Such as?
Sir, low-cost geolite. We can use the fly ash that is developed from the industries.
Fly ash understood. Then
some other industry. You have to speak some.
So textile industry, paper industry. So that can also be installed as a.
These are big things, tall things.
Small,
very
units
small.
also, small units.
For sanitation, you can do something.
Continuous sanitation rate.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We had developed. You have. Yes, sir. We had developed like hand sanitizer in our.
Small units.
Here it requires only little capital.
And the best example is COVID-like situation. You need hand sanitization. We that time we didn't find hand sanitization.
Sir, actually that is the work of chemistry department. Ours is a work of chemical department. So we like work in petroleum sectors, fertilizer sectors.
In Bhubaneswar, I know 3 to 4 persons who are chemical engineers, and they have been established by initiating this
Phenyl
industry.
Yes, sir. Sir, I didn't know about that. But yes, we can do something in detergent sector. Like we had developed sanitizer. So yes.
Okay, very good.
Political science you have read by yourself?
Yes, sir. By myself. Yes,
By
sir.
yourself?
Yes, sir.
Can you explain us what is Platonic justice?
Plato, sir.
Platonic justice.
Plato.
In political thought.
What justice according to Plato?
Sir.
What is justice according to Plato?
Yes, sir. Sir, Plato, his justice is based on 2 theories. That is theory of soul. Can I take just 2 minutes to?
Simple English रे बुझे परबे I am sure. ओडिया रे बुझे लोकन सिंगानी तमे कोन?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, Plato justice basically से कहूतला कि we should work for the welfare of the society. जदि आमे गोटे जस्ट सोसाइटी आमे गोटे बनै परिबा बनेबा को चाहिबा ताले आमे माने सोसाइटी रा जेति कि सब मेंबर्स माने अछंती डाउन ट्रोडन अछंती सेमान को वेलफेयर पय आमे जदि काम करबा देन आमे गोटे जस्ट सोसाइटी बनै परिबा तो जदि गोटे जस्ट सोसाइटी हमको बनेबार अछि ताले हमको अकॉर्डिंग टू सोल हमको काम गुडा को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करिबार अछि तो सोल हमरा 3टा प्रकार रा वन वेयर रीजन डोमिनेट वन वेयर एपेटाइट डोमिनेट and one where the ruling class, which forms the working class. So आमे तीनटा सोल रे आमे जदि काम गुडा का डिवाइड करबा, there will be harmony among them. The society that will be made will be a just society, as according to Plato, society is a individual writ large. The individual basis रे आमे जदि आमे काम गुडा को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करबा, हमर ओटे just society form हबा, and that just society will work for the welfare of the people.
नहीं ये जो कहला why 3 क्लास कहीं के करा गला
Sir,
ओटे सोल्जर
तुमको एटा पढ़ाई छी ना तुम निजे पढ़ी के एटा बात करछ
sir, I had gone through the book.
पचार चके बगा व्हाट इज प्लाटोनिक कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ जस्टिस और हैव यू एवर गूगल
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
गूगल करथला पर एटा बारला
Yes, sir. That what I.
इसी वर्ष तले हमको पॉलिटिकल साइंस रो प्रोफेसर बाणीदार रो बुझेइथिले जे टोटल प्लाटोनिक आइडियल स्टेटटा पढ़ी साला पर लास्ट रे पचारले जे प्लाटोनिक जस्टिस ऑफ द कोन के जने बुझे परियो क्लास रे के जने भी बुझे करलेनी सी निजे कहले शेषरे जे प्लाटोनिक कांसेप्ट ऑफ जस्टिसटा एते वास्ट जे ताको हजार कथा तार अछि किंतु सिंपल वे ताको कहले तार मीनिंग एति के हो जे सोसाइटी रे जेते लोक अछंती जिए जदी निज निज कर्म क्षेत्र रे जदी एक्सेल करिवे समस्त प्रोफेसर बोली किछ माने नै समस्त डॉक्टर हे बोली किछ माने नै समस्त इंजीनियर हे बोली किछ माने नै जने टेक्नीशियन भी हो जने ये मैकेनिक भी हो जने मोटरसाइकिल मैकेनिक हो कार मैकेनिक हो घंटा मैकेनिक हो जने बिचना माने बुणी हो जने कार्पेट तैयार करिवो तेनु जहार जोथरे एप्टीट्यूड अछि सीए जदी सेही एप्टीट्यूड रे
काम करबा
एक्सेल कला काम नै एक्सेल कला जदी प्रतिटी मनुष्य समाज रे निज निज काम रे एक्सेल करिवे दैट इज जस्टिस एटा एबने कोन अछि
घोड़ा चढ़ो की घास काट नंबर 1
यस एक्सीलेंस इन एनी फील्ड विल लीड टू जस्टिस विल गिव यू रिकॉग्निशन
हमें जोटा कहलो तीनटा हला कोन पे करा हितला जने जे सोल्जर से ताक हम सोल्जर रा काम करिवो से राजा रा काम करि परिबन जे राजा से वर्कर रा काम करिबन राजा रा काम हला प्रोटेक्ट करिवो डिसीजन मेकिंग रे रहिबो से तो सी जो काम पे माने योग्य जे योग्य जदी लता मंगेशकर क्रिकेट खेली थांदा कि सचिन तेंदुलकर गीत गाई था तमे भाबो कोन हेता तेनु लता मंगेशकर गीत गाइला बोली हमें फेमस
तो काई पचली कि सिटी जो तीन जन अछन सो पॉलिटिकल साइंस मेंबर्स
Okay, sir.
हैला
Yes, sir.
अच्छा आ गोटे कहलो एटा के कहला एंड जस्टिफाइज द मींस
Machiavelli.
मैकेनिक
Yes, sir.
हाउ एंड बोथ एंड एंड मींस शुड बी गुड के कहले
Mahatma Gandhi.
अच्छा मैकेनिक को आउ की सपोर्ट करथले
Kautilya.
आउ की सपोर्ट करछन मैकेनिक फिलोसफी माने एंड जस्टिफाइज द मींस यू मे अडॉप्ट एनी मींस टू अचीव योर एंड इट आउ की कहछन
Sir, only I can remember Kautilya.
हां
Kautilya only I can remember it.
एटा कहछन हॉब्स पॉलिटिकल फिलोसफर हॉब्स
Yes, sir.
लेटेस्ट लोक होचनी सिगमंड फ्राइड लाइफ साइकोलॉजिस्ट फादर ऑफ मॉडर्न साइकोलॉजी
Yes, sir.
सिगमंड फ्राइड
Sir,
दिस इज हिज वर्सन यू मे अडॉप्ट एनी मींस मैन इन दिस मनुष्यटार प्रकृति कोन थिला इन स्टेट ऑफ नेचर हॉब्स कोन कहला
state of war. Man is
in the
utilitarian.
state of nature was
फियर ना
Utilitarian, individualist.
man in the state of nature was nasty, brutally, selfish and short.
Sir,
The
utilitarian.
fundamental nature of man is like this. It was support करछन किए से मैकेवेली
Machiavelli.
आउ के सपोर्ट करछन
Hobbes.
सिगमंड फ्राइड
Sigmund Freud.
हॉब्स कहिछन
हां.
किंतु सपोर्ट करते सिगमंड फ्राइड किंतु महात्मा गांधी कोन कहले
Means justify the ends.
आउ कोन कहले महात्मा गांधी कहले मनुष्यटा बेसिकली भलो प्रतिटी मनुष्य बेसिकली भलो
That is a state of
सोसाइटी ता एभली भाबरे हेछि जे परिस्थिति ताको बाध्य करछि से खराब हो जाबे कि अदरवाइज मनुष्य बेसिकली भलो मनुष्य इटाला डिफरेंट हमर पढ़ाई हैला
yes so Himadri so can you please tell me why like the Russia Ukraine war happened so should India support Russia Ukraine war or opposite or what is the India's stand now
Sir, Russia-Ukraine war happened for various reasons. Firstly, Ukraine was initially a part of Russia, but after 1991 Soviet collapse, it got dissociated from Russia. Secondly, around 8 billion Russian people are residing in the eastern Ukraine. So Russia, for that reason, Russia also wants Ukraine as its part. Thirdly, it's the Black Sea, the importance of Black Sea, as most of the Russian port, they remain frigid during the winter, and Black Sea is only the one port that Russia has got to expand its trade. So these are various reasons, and also expansion of NATO.
Okay. Now, should India support Russian-Ukraine war, or
Sir,
what is our stand?
India is actually in a diplomatic position. Currently, India is considering a strategic autonomy as its foreign policy, where it is giving giving importance to its national interest first. And that doesn't mean India has not discarded the war. India has actually raised its voice for more diplomatic engagement and dialogue to close the war between Russia and Ukraine.
Okay. What is should we support Taliban-led government, or should we oppose?
Sir, currently India has not recognized Taliban-led government, but India is also not closing its diplomatic relationship with Afghanistan, because Afghanistan has been a strategic position for India, as it is apart from Pakistan, it is through Afghanistan where India can expand its trade towards Central Asian region. So I think, and also for humanitarian assistance also India is providing. So I think that is current India's stance towards Taliban.
Blood and water cannot flow together. Okay. Terror and talk cannot go together.
Yes, sir.
So what context we are telling this thing, and particularly for Pakistan, what should be our approach?
Sir, India is in a position where India wants first the terrorism needs to be stopped, then only India can go with Pakistan with certain kind of dialogue.
Okay.
So currently the terrorism situation is so broad that India needs it to be curbed by Pakistan, as it is causing instability in the Jammu Kashmir region, and also it can be proved to be more fatal to the northern part of Odisha. So northern part of India, sorry sir. So that's why India wants them to curb the terrorism, and then only India will go on a talk with Pakistan.
Okay. So in Odisha, recently we have Deo irrigation project. Where it is? Which district it is inaugurated? Deo.
Sir, currently I am not able to recall that.
Okay. We recently launched for e-governance 60.
Yes, sir.
What is the sixth number T, which is newly added?
It is tourism sector was added.
Okay. So everything is like more bus, more school, everything. Do you think that it is a party propaganda, or the naming and or it is more close to the people?
Sir, it is both. Sir, political party works for the people,
Okay.
and they also works for the vote. Okay. Only if a stable government is there, then only a stable policy can be framed. Okay. So it is both for the people, where people can feel that the scheme is for us, and it is for the political party where they can also get benefit from the people.
Okay, recently in many cases, in Maharashtra case also you saw, in Karnataka case also you saw, in Madhya Pradesh cases you saw, even if some party have the majority, the party in the center, they're trying to break the government and take some of the people like MLAs from their party and creating new parties. Do you think that this is violation of the constitution?
Sir, sorry, sir, I'm not getting the.
So, like in I am telling about Maharashtra. Previously, it is NCP and Shiv Sena government.
Yes, sir.
Suddenly, 48 or 49, whatever the MLAs came out of the party and joined along with BJP, they formed the party. The similar pattern in Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh. If it is going like this, do you think that it is the betray of the people mandate?
No, sir, I don't think it's a betray of people mandate. Because if some party are doing well enough work for the people, I think eventually people will get attracted to that party. However, after certain time, it can create a kind of autocracy in the society, and for that, people hold the power. They can make the government responsible to them. So I don't think it's a violation of any political mandate. Also, we have anti-defection law where the Supreme Court they can take decision according to the split in the party.
So suppose like in what case, suppose 30 people or 30 MLAs are there, if 10 MLAs are coming out of the party and join another party, so in that case anti-defection law will applicable or not? 30 out of 30, 10 people come out of the party and join
Yes,
another.
sir, I think so. It is two-third. If two-third of the party people they get split, they
I am telling 1/3.
no in one-third. Yes, sir. I think it's a split.
So it is there, in that case they will disqualify it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think most of your hobby. What is your hobby? You have written playing. Okay. Mandal art, exercise in skipping. Okay. White playing
Ukulele.
ukulele. What is ukulele?
Sir, that's a Hawaiian instrument. It's a Hawaiian instrument.
Hawaii guitar.
Hawaiian instrument. It's like guitar only,
Hawaii.
but it is a bit different from guitar.
Dita guitar, what was Hawaii guitar or Spanish guitar?
Hawaiian instrument. It's not a
Not a
guitar.
guitar,
No,
okay.
sir. It's a Hawaiian instrument. It looks like guitar, but it's a small size than a guitar, and it has 4 strings. While guitar has 6 strings, it has 4 strings.
Do you know to play?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you sing also?
Sir, quite a bit.
Guitar.
I haven't learned, but yes, while playing the instrument,
Hindi or
Hindi.
Both.
Yes,
Well,
Hindi.
Hawaiian instrument.
ମୁଁ ବଜାଉଥିଲି ତ ମୁଁ ବଜାଉଥିଲି ଇଏ ଗିଟାର ସ୍ପେନିଶ ଗିଟାର।
Okay. So you represent Odisha in Thal Sainik Camp. What is that?
ଗୋଟିଏ କଥା କହିବା ତା ଭଲ ପାଇଁ ଆମର ଯେତେବେଳେ ହବି ଲେଖାଯିବ ତମେ ଗୋଟିଏ ପଏଣ୍ଟ ଲେଖିବ 5ଟା କଥା ଲେଖିବେ
ସେ ବିଷୟରେ ସବୁ ପଚାରି ପାରନ୍ତି।
କାରଣ ଯୋଉ ଗୋଟେ ଲେଖିବ ତା ଉପରେ ତମର ଏକ୍ସପର୍ଟାଇଜ ରହିବା ଦରକାର।
Yes, sir.
ଧର ତମେ ଲେଖିଲ ଗିଟାର ଏଇ ଯୋଉଟା ଲେଖିଛ କଣ
Ukulele.
ukulele guitar. See, most of the persons, most of the persons will not be able to know. So definitely they will ask you, what is this? Where it has originated? Who
Yes,
is
sir.
the chief exponent of this in our country? So far, world in the worldwide level, who is the best one? Is there any award given for this? All these things
Yes, sir.
will come out of the purview.
Okay.
If you will mention one, if you will write so many things, you will be inviting problem for you. Only reflect one.
Yes,
Suppose
sir.
in guitar, you will reflect this and you will be preparing for that also.
Yes,
Basic information must be possessed by you. Okay.
Last question. You have given Odisha Finance Service as your first option.
Yes, sir.
Why so?
Sir, I believe that finance forms the backbone of any kind of system. For any kind of stability of a society or stability of an organization, it's the management of fund that is the foremost. And only a finance service officer, he does most of the management of funds from starting from the budgeting to payment processing and also towards the recovery of the fund. So for any implementation of any kind of scheme, if proper fund is not managed or fund not appropriated, so the scheme will not be properly implemented. So that's why I'm kind of intrigued towards the service.
Okay.
Utilization of fund of
She should know. Nowadays, an amount of 20 to 30 crores rupees are being released to each and every video for undertaking various developmental works from both sides, from government of Odisha, from government of India. No finance officer is there in the block. There is only one finance officer in the DRK, in the district level. Because when the money is being released from the government of Odisha, it comes to the collector. The finance officer who is practically working in DRDA, he is the person who will deal this matter. He will place the file to the collector. He will write that supposing there are 8 blocks. He will tell that there are 8 blocks and this amount will be distributed to each video. So after receipt of the amount, the BDO is competent. He has the authority to spend the money. After spending the money, there is a cashier, there is a head clerk, there is a junior engineer, there is an assistant engineer, there is a BDO. Here no OS officer is coming to, here no OPS officer is coming to the picture. When the OS officer will come to the picture, supposing the work is completed. Whenever we are submitting the UC utilization certificate, we can give false utilization certificate. False utilization. So, as OPS officer, what you will do?
Sir, auditing proper.
Auditing. The head of the audit personnel is the OPS officer. But what will be the best reply?
Sir,
Why you are preferred to be OPS officer?
sir, they act as a guardian of the public purse.
If this is acceptable, then
So it kind of reduce corruption. They will act.
why? What is the reason which prompted you to prefer to be an OPS officer? My basic point is this: why you did not like to be OS officer?
Sir,
Why you prefer? Any common person will tell you, ତମେ ତ ଦୌଡ଼ି ଗୁଡ଼ା ପାରିବନି ଆଉ କିଏ ଟିକେ ମଜାଳିଆ ଲୋକ ଥିବ ତମକୁ କହିଦେବ
ଝିଅ ପିଲାଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ କର୍ପୋରେଟ୍ ଜବ୍ ତମେ
Sir,
ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ
ସେମିତି ଲାଗିପାରେ ତମର କିନ୍ତୁ ରିପ୍ଲାଏ ସୁନ୍ଦର ରିପ୍ଲାଏ ଅଛି ତାର ଗୋଟେ ବଢିଆ ରିପ୍ଲାଏ ଦେଇପାରିବା ଆମେ କହିପାରିବା ଯେ ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ପାଠ ପଢୁଥିଲୁ କଲେଜରେ ଆମର ପ୍ରଫେସର ଥରେ ଆମକୁ କହିଥିଲେ ଯେ ଯେତେ ଟଙ୍କା ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ସବୁ ରିଲିଜ କରୁଛି ବ୍ଲକକୁ ସବୁ ଆସୁଛି ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ ଆକ୍ଟିଭିଟି ହେବା ପାଇଁ ସେଥିରୁ ଅଧା ଟଙ୍କା ବାଟ ମାରଣା ହେଇଯାଉଛି କି ସବୁ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମାନେ ନେତାଠୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିକି ଅଫିସିଆଲ୍ସ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଶୁଣିଛ କି ନା ଶୁଣିଛ ତେଣୁ ଏଇଟା ହେଲା ଆମ ପ୍ରଫେସର ଆଟ୍ ଦ ଟାଇମ୍ when he had told it in our class, at that time I had kept in mind and I had decided that it is better to prefer to remain in Odisha finance service so that I will be able to ensure that the total amount that is being released to the block or to the district is fully utilized.
Most important is utilization.
This will be a better answer. What you told, these are two additional points, you can add that. But this is the motive, this is the reason which had prompted me to think of, to prefer to be an officer.
Ensure the utilization of public
Money in the proper way, in the true words and spirits, as per the guidelines stipulated by government. Supposing even a single amount that is being released by Government of India or Government of India, Odisha, there are some principles stipulated how this amount will be spent. So as a OPS officer, I will ensure that all the principles have been adhered and the amount has been spent in a proper way.
Yes, I will try to inculcate in that my answer.
Did you get my answer?
Yes, sir, completely.
এটা ভালো লাগলা না নাই?
Yes, sir.
এই answer.
Yes, sir.
আর পয়েন্ট তোমার দিটাকে মিশাই দিও কিন্তু এইটা তুমি কই পারিব এটা আমি প্রকৃতরে আমি স্যার কইଥିଲି ক্লাসে
But asset is created and it is permanent.
ओके ठीक अछि हिमाद्री
आंसर ভালো আছে
ओके
কিন্তু পলিটিক্যাল সায়েন্স লোক সেটা অଛନ୍ତି তিন জন কোটি বোর্ডে তো কি কাহাକୁ ଭଲ ଲାଗିବ কোটা কি ଆମେ জানি সাধারণত কিছু লোক চাহাନ୍ତି ପଚାରିବା ପାଇଁ ଧର ପଲିଟିକାଲ ସାଇନ୍ସର କେତେ କଥା ଅଛି ପଲିଟିକାଲ ଥଟ୍ ମୋର ଲାଇକିଂ ହେଲା ପଲିଟିକାଲ ଥଟ୍ ମୁଁ ବେଶୀ ଏମ୍ଫାସିସ୍ ଦିଏ ପଲିଟିକାଲ ଥଟ୍ ଉପରେ ଯଦି କିଏ ଲାଇକିଂ କରୁଥିବ ଧର ଫଣ୍ଡାମେଣ୍ଟାଲ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଆମର ଇଣ୍ଡିଆନ୍ କନଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁସନ ତ ମୁଁ ପଚାରି ପାରେ ହ୍ୱାଟ ଇଜ ପ୍ରିଏମ୍ବଲ୍ ଅଫ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆନ୍ କନଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁସନ ମନେ ଅଛି ତ
We the people of India having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic
and to secure
all its citizens justice, social, economic and political justice, equality of opportunity, justice, equality, fraternity of common brotherhood. Yes, sir. Last one.
पचार दे पढ़ दे प्रियम्बल पढ़ के पचरा हेतला लास्ट टाइम यस
सर काई को जडा मैं जानि छी अब जोन पचारले व्हाट इज द बेसिक डिफरेंस बिटवीन फंडामेंटल राइट्स एंड राइट डिफरेंस ऑफ स्टेट पॉलिसी
Fundamental rights, yes, sir.
It is enforceable.
It is not enforceable. It is. These are kind of negative rights. These are the positive rights. These are against the. These are actually directed towards the state, what work they need to do, and these are towards the individuals. And only these three.
जड़े यदि चाहिए पचारे हजार कथा पचारि पार डायरेक्ट प्रिंसिपल स्टेट पुलिस जदि एगुड़ा एनफोर्सेबल नुह कन्स्टिट्यूशन रखा है कौन पचारे ओबियसली शुण कहा कौन टेस्ट आम कहीपर कि जो 3 जन अच्छे जड़े माणिक अच्छी जड़े साहू अच्छी आउ जड़े हूँ सनत अच्छी सनत मिश्र ये माणिक आउ जड़े निरंजन इन 3 जन अच्छा 3 जन पॉलिटिक्स वाला तो क्या मुंडू कौन जुटिव किए पचार मुझे कहीपर तो पॉलिटिकल साइंस 3 टाइम मास्टर
16 में सरला परे किछि 2006 में बीटेक सरी गला
16 No sir, after that I am preparing for civil service.
yes स्पेशल ना
Yes sir.
आउ एटा नेले तुम समटे बहुत मिलियो
Finance service.
हां एटा
Yes,
पता होता
Yes sir.
नहीं हम मुझे जानि तुम पचारली
Yes sir.
ओएस हे गला परे ओएस हे गला परे ता बटर ट्रेनिंग हो तो सीधा प्रिपरेशन हे बटर जातो
Yes sir, I also thought kind of that, but I don't think when you get CTGST officer, you don't get the time.
No, you will get the time. You will get the time as OPS officer. I am telling you. In OS, you will get time for 6 months. In OPS, simultaneously you will get also. Because when we had joined in OS, at that time our collector was an IAS officer. He had told us those persons, those students, those officers who have got preliminary, please go on leave. Prepare for yourself for preliminary examination. The control was so spontaneous. That's all. It's not a problem. Mental attitude.
मैत्री
भल है परफॉर्मेंस भल तो पाइबो निश्चित सेतरे किछ असुविधा नै खाली देखिया था जे कोटे कोन क्वेश्चन छै केमिकल इंजीनियरिंग ऊपर तो कथा है प्रथम में
Yes sir.
जे केमिकल इंजीनियर तो केमि हेल्पफुल हो जे तमे केमिकल इंजीनियर तमे काई केमिकल इंजीनियर प्रिपेयर न करी काई एठी आसलो एटा रिप्लाई कोन दो तमे केमिकल इंजीनियर तमे इंजीनियरिंग इंजीनियर पे रही तमे काई एलाइन नै आछो व्हाट शुड बी रिप्लाई
Sir,
why civil service question हो जे why civil service
Sir, actually I was kind of involved in various voluntary activities in my college, so that kind of gave me a broad perspective towards the society. And towards chemical engineering, I was less interested in my departmental
then
subject.
why you have done engineering then why you have done engineering
Sir, I
so
actually
it is out
got
of compulsion or your own interest
Sir, actually I was interested in engineering, but chemical engineering I got that by my rank.
This was the bas. Ita mo rank koncha mo to chemical milla. But I had cherished a strong desire from the very inception of my career to be an administrative officer because I will get ample opportunity to serve the people. Because I will get the ample scope to render wide extensive service to the people. This was my thought. This was my dream. This was my goal. That's why I am preparing for this. Though as for my rank, I got this engineering, chemical engineering. I completed it, but practically I am interested for this administrative job. This will be the reply. सब जिनस reply अछि. तमे कोटा को reply रे ताका मन को टच करिवो. That you have to think.
okay thank you
Otherwise no.
ओके बढ़ला काली काली अपेक्षा तो हमें आज बेटर करछे ना काली तो हम कांदुत लगले सर कांदुतला सर काली
तब से आसिनी
नहीं आसु ना से सर आसे कि हां कोला सर मो द्वारा किछ होबनी और कांदु भलो सर कैरियर तर 86%
मु देखै
नाइट राहुल केला सो यू हैव पूरा कॉन्फिडेंट रखो तमे आज जो वॉइस रे कहला आई एम वेरी मच माने सैटिस्फाइड हैप्पी
खाली हम मन भीतर कोन गोटे छोटे जिनिस आसुची ए जो कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी जोटा आसुची हम मन भीतर बिकॉज़ अटिके लिंक टिके गेडा
सीएससी बाबूजी सर मु एबे लास्ट को आसीली सब पिला करि सेलेनी मु अपन किछ स्टार्ट
हम जदी सेडा भाबुछ ताल भाग्य दरकार तो जान आई सब चिंचन बर्तन अछि निकुल धर बर्तन जो दिन तर आईएस तुम पेपर पढछु कि
गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया रे तिले आसले
ओडिसा रे पेपर पढनी
5-6 दिन 7 दिन पढ़ो ठीक
जो तमरो परीक्षा सरला पर्यंत मिनिमम पेपर की पेपर 20 पेपर की पढ़ता है
सर एक्चुअली जो इंडियन एक्सप्रेस भुवनेश्वर एडिशन का पढ़चे
ओडिया रो पढ़े
मिनिमम समाज की पढ़ता है
ओडिया रो किछि
हमर एठी आसुची टिके पेपर देखा देखि करी
हां एठी आसुची
ये तमको रीजनल लैंग्वेज किछि रीजनल इश्यूज पता करती नेशनल इश्यू पचारନ୍ତି
तमे ढेंकानाळରୁ बिलंग करछ ढेंकानाळ इश्यू भी पचारि पर
तमर ढेंकानाळ
हाँ
ढेंकानाळ कोठी
आनंद नगर
आनंदनगरटा कोठी
से ढेंका
बाईपास कॉलेज बाईपास
हां
सीट
हमर ढेंकानाळ
हानकर कामाख्या नगर
हमर
भुवन
अच्छा भुवन हाँ
जानछ
हाँ
व्हाई भुवन इज फेमस
biggest village, largest village in terms
biggest
of
village in
population.
Asia.
In terms of population.
Then second,
Second,
famous for its bell metal.
हाँ
सुनजियो?
हाँ
What is your father?
he is an executive engineer in lift irrigation.
LI.
Lift irrigation department.
Where?
Jajpur.
That's what town. How many brothers and sisters have you?
Only one sister.
You are the elder one.
Or junior?
I'm youngest one.
Youngest one. Senior one?
Assistant professor. No, she is working right now.
Kooti.
Assistant professor, college, Uti College of Architecture.
Architecture.
Yes.
Kooti.
Uti College.
Eta kooti seta?
Tamil Nadu.
उठी दे
हाँ Uti.
उत्कामण
उटी तो जाएंगे एठी.
उत्कामण हाँ से
उटी जाएंगे कोड़े?
तमिलनाडु मदुरई डिस्ट्रिक्ट ना ना नीलगिरी
जो उटी जाइए ऊपर
हाँ
सही उटी.
हाँ
उत्कामण
मुझे इतनी उटी कोटू
जाइतले कहतले
मुझे वो जो छाड़ी जाइए.
मैसूर ट्रेन
मैसूर मासी तक ट्रेन में
मैसूर रे पाख
मैसूर उठी है.
पाख सेठी सर
Same to
3 hours.
मैसूर हाँ it took 2 to 3 hours.
Yes.
3 hours.
साइलेंट
सीट से बचने जाइए.
हाँ सीट है.
ओके
ठीक है.
ठीक है,
तो अभाव होगा. जो गोटे जरा तीनटा पॉइंट तो मैं कहली काहे ओएस प्रिफर करना कहली ओएस काहे करछ.
मो रेकॉर्डिंग टा जी अपलोड करके तुमको देबी तमे देखिबो कोन कोन सार कहिले सेडा सेतिर वीडियो रो देखि लिखिबो.
केमिकल इंजीनियरिंग काहे कि तमे पढला पटा केमिति हेल्पफुल होबो तो कहली. प्लाटोनिक जस्टिस ओटे कहली. काहे कि काहे मुंड को जदी कि आसीबो कि कोन पचारिबो आउ ओटे कोन पचारतलो तमर इंजीनियरिंग टा तमो केमिति हेल्पफुल होबो. केमिकल इंजीनियरिंग टा तमो केमिति हेल्पफुल होबो तमर एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन रे. अन्य पिला माने ऑफिसर्स हेबे से माने सेम कि समस्त सेही काम करिवे कि तमर ओटे एडिशनल एडवांटेज अछि. तमे तो केमिकल इंजीनियर तम भीतर अछि नॉलेज अछि. तमे 5 लोग को एंगेज करै परियो. 10 टा पिला को तमे स्टार्टअप ते देई परियो विथ लेसर अमाउंट. एटा तोर अछि.
ओके ओके थैंक यू
Thank you, sir.
Yes. हिमाद्री बहुत भल तो है तुम खाली कांदुल कौन राति
सर मुझे से जहाँ भी कहते
वीडियोटा तुमको अपलोड